Why is my oven light blinking?
For many ovens, the oven on light is solid when it is on but blinks when the self-cleaning cycle is on.
I do not think the self-cleaning cycle is on.
Then the self-cleaning cycle burned out the control board while burning off the baked-on grease.
And I thought the horror stories of chipped paint and the occasional puddle of what was the oven liner was bad.
The problem might not be the control board.
That's a relief, since that costs around a third of the price of a new oven to replace.
The door lock mechanism could be stuck shut, and if that's the trigger that keeps the light blinking, it keeps warning you the door is locked until you manually lift up the top of the oven and flip the manual release switch.
I did not even know there was a manual release switch.
On some ovens, it is on the control panel, but usually it is hidden, so well you have to find the manual to find the switch.
I'd have to find the manual first.
The thermistor could have gone bad.
What is a thermistor?
That's the fancy name for the thermometer in the oven. For a lot of ovens, the door stays locked as long as the oven thinks it is over a certain high temperature.
Which it isn't. The unit is room temperature.
If the thermometer is broken, it could be telling the control board that the oven is still 800 degrees, so the light flashes as it stays locked waiting for the oven to cool down.
And it is already cooled down. What could have damaged that?
Assuming you did not hit it with a pan while loading and unloading the oven, I'd say the self-cleaning cycle. That can get hot enough to fry sensors well before it hurts the control board.
It is hard to imagine that an oven thermometer could get too hot.
There's also the possibility it is a wiring problem.
It is not like the kids are pulling on the wires behind the oven the way they play with the blinds.
The oven could have gotten hot enough to melt the insulation on the wiring, leaving the wiring exposed. Then you get electrical shorts as power arcs to the metal frame and overheating.
For the price of repairing everything the self-cleaning cycle breaks, I could pay someone $20 to scrub it for me and come out ahead.
Before you do that, turn it off and back on at the circuit breaker. Just in case the smart control panel is as confused as your gaming console and the blinking light is equivalent of a blue screen of death.